I guess they've learned to stay in it because they're going to get their chances, right? They're frustrating start to the game. It's slow, but did battle back. At the end, you'll look back at this, it'll be even. The chances were 20-25 on 5. I think the difference in the shot totals, they blocked 5 more shots, and that's the difference. But it'll be special teams. They got one. They got a shorthanded one. I thought that set us back a little bit, set us back on our heels a little bit. But pushed. I mean, we cracked a bar there at the end, and it's a tight game. It was tight. They played well. I thought we got better as the game went on.
Looking back to the first 20, what ultimately was the biggest challenge?
It was just speed. Like, they got a lot of quick forwards and they ran on RD. And at the end of the day, I thought early in the game they got to RD better than we got to theirs.
And when you were talking about the start, it seemed like that shorty really turned things. Because if up until then, you guys seemed to
No,
be
we were
aggressive.
fine with it. You know, I thought we passed up on some shots to the net. I thought that was a bit of a tell, right? We toe dragged 2 that were in the slot that either had to go deep or had to go to the net. And then we didn't. And then we started putting pucks to the net. The time we didn't, in the second period, we took a penalty on the play because it didn't go to the net, and they scored a goal on it. So we self-inflicted, but they were better than that. Like, their team play was quicking on it. But I thought after we got back into that, I mean, it ended up being an even game. You're feeling, though, in our situation, we can't have any even games.
Yeah, would you like to have seen a little tightening up, though? It seemed like there was a lot of pucks
Yeah,
that weren't cleared out.
I thought we were not patient enough to do the job that we were supposed to do in front of us. We were looking for it to get a step. And part of that is when you feel the other team's quicker than you are, you look like you. So we were looping and leaving before RD could get a puck moving forward.
A game like this where there's almost 100 combined shots,
Yeah.
is that the kind of thing that you would think maybe you guys would succeed more going forward, or is that the kind of game you would prefer to
I don't think that, I mean, we want to be in the 40s every night. We're one of the highest shooting teams in the league, but we gave up too much tonight. Neither team missed the net a whole lot. Neither team got a lot. I think it was 17 and 12 on terms of block shots. And there's a whole chunk of those shots that both teams had weren't even remotely dangerous. It was the mindset both teams are trying to put pucks to the net to see what kind of chaos you can create out. So you can take 15s of those shots, and you and I had a good chance of stopping them. Now, they also goalies had to make some saves, and they did make some saves. So the shot total, I don't think there was as much offense as the game as you would think when you look at 49-44. I think there was less offense than that in the game.
A big goal from Barkov's overall. What did you think of him in his first game?
Well, it was really good. In his first game back, he had some legs where, I mean, I didn't think we looked like we did. Kept him out of the center circle, but Reinhardt filled in and did a marvelous job in the middle.
When it comes to the face-offs, that's amazing to get eased back into her here a little bit.
Yeah, as he gets stronger, he'll get back into the middle.
And moving Kachuk up to that top line. Is that something you want to see more of, or is that just an in the moment?
No, you know what? We went into about a period and a half where for Hagee Bennett to Chuckline wasn't quite as good as it had been. And then I thought the same about Lundell's game. And really what it is I put the 2 power play units together. We got one in the third. It guarantees you at the very least when you get a power play, you'll have a fresh group going out. I still like, I mean, we've won some games and played pretty darn well coming into this one tonight. You know you're not running the table. So managing this long loss emotionally will be important. We're going to lose some games down the stretch. We're going to lose some games in the playoffs, and you got to leave it sometimes and get back on your horse. So I don't think that's something that I'm looking to do permanently.
Right, and Barkov had said something similar that, hey, we played pretty well coming in
Yeah.
here. Let's not
go
crazy on this one.
Because if your mindset in these situations, and we are in tough, is that you have to win every game, well, then no team in this situation is winning every game. We're going to have our losses. You don't want them to be at home, but we have a pretty good home team too. So we'll leave this one here tonight, get some rest tomorrow, and we got a big push on this road trip.
Yeah, looking ahead, you fly tomorrow, Super Bowl, all that. But
Yeah.
then you guys got to get right at it with the back-to-back.
And we'll go against, we're going to have 3 teams on that trip that are fighting for their playoff lives too. We all are now. Everybody's in the same boat, so they should be very intense, very physical games.
Super Bowl pick?
Oh, no, you know what? I should have one. I don't. Yeah, you flip a coin for me. You pick for me. Listen, I don't know, is it legal to have office football pools?